But being a mom is the most important thing in my entire life. And outside, of course, being a wife to this one.
Oh my God, guys, this is Nicaraguan food. It's all so yummy. I'm getting indio viejo, gallo pinto, ya estamos. Me vas a dar queso frito, tenés queso frito, fried cheese, and then I'm getting some salad. Well, hello, beautiful people. You know, something had been bothering me about this picture, and we're gonna get into this. But look at this part here. You see, there's Harry's collar from the shirt, right? Look how the little girl is basically, unless he has his neck completely bent forward. This little girl is basically sitting completely on his neck, but in the wrong way. Right? Now look at Meghan Markle. Look at how huge this kid is. I don't know what this little black thing there is, because it can't be the skirt, because it's not that windy. And in any case, the wind is pushing forward, which means their skirt is blowing backwards. But look how huge that kid is. But have you noticed how her kids are always limp? They're always limp. They're not hugging, because it's a normal thing for children to hold on to their mothers or put their legs up, to put them around them. And we're going to see that, because I'm going to show you some examples. And look at that light of the kid's legs. But look at that. What is that little black thing there? Is that a dog that they try to get out? And yes, it doesn't make sense at all. Meghan Markle's arm is not under the kid's butt, it's like around his back. This is the most uncomfortable carrying of picture I've ever seen. And I know what you're going to say, but Paula, all parents carry their kids differently. Nuh-uh. There's something universal about this crowd, guys. Look at this father carrying the kid. I'm using now a kid that's about the supposed Lili girl's size. Look where the kid is sat, because it's impossible, guys. I mean, unless you're walking with your neck all the way forward, but the kid has to sit on the shoulders, not on the neck like that. See what I mean? See what I mean? This kid is a bit bigger, but the principle still applies. It always does. Look at this one. Look at this kid. Look. It doesn't jive. And they claim that was taken at Frogmore. And now we know for sure that Lili, whoever Lili is, has never been to the UK, has never met anybody in the UK, because she's never been to the UK. Now, this is me pregnant with Henrik the day I gave birth to him. I had it by a C-section, right, with an epidural. I had to stay the whole night at the hospital, because it was an epidural, it was a C-section. I was out the next day. But, look at my legs, and I was actually quite slim. I was 8 months pregnant. Look at my legs. They were swollen. It's just, and I was quite slim, guys. I was playing volleyball up to the night before. Okay? That's me. You can see my legs right there. Meghan Markle has chicken legs all the way through it. And this is a universal thing. No matter how skinny you are, at the end of the months of pregnancy, you do accumulate water. You retain water. It's your legs swell. That's just the way it's basically, guys, it's biology. That's me with my dad. I adore Meghan Small. I will forever be grateful, because I had seen this article earlier on, but because I had guests in my home visiting for the day, I couldn't do a video. And when I went back to look for this article, it had changed. It had changed. Because, as Meghan Small said, this confirms everything we've been saying, that, if food smells funny, most likely it tastes funny, So we've been saying that nothing these two talk about make sense. Yet suddenly the press are changing their stories as soon as they do something. This is the article, the saved article Meghan Small kept, and she has it on her video description about Lili never having come to the UK. First of all, it is my very humble opinion that Meghan Markle never gave birth to any of those children. I do believe the kids exist, but she never gave birth to any of them. This woman does not have not even one of her fake weave hairs has a maternal, Nothing, nothing. She has not a maternal little bone in her ugly body. So this is the article that I had looked for, right? And this is Prince Harry expected to return to UK in May for Invictus Game Service. Now this I'm going to make a whole video about, because this is insanity at its finest. And this is what I've been talking to you about, that they are taking steps to bring Harry back and Meghan. Because why is Harry, a man who despises the UK, who doesn't feel safe in that country, suddenly only always spending time there, always coming over to Europe? Why does he move to the United States? Because he fled the UK for being a nasty, evil country. Yet, he can't stop monetizing off of its people and, and exploiting them, especially veterans. And what is disgusting is that the Veterans Department Affairs is getting involved in that to give him money. To me, this is a way to launder money to Harry, but that's just what I think, and I'm going to do a video about that. But let's go through the video, guys, okay? Here we have this skank, like Andrew says, the client and the moron and the call girl. Okay, here we're talking about this. You've seen that. I will leave Meghan Small's link, who was very kind to save this. I don't even know how to save these articles, guys, like this. I mean, just read this dribble. A source close to the project said Harris has indicated that he is comfortable coming back for British-based Invictus Games, and we understand that the games have always had the support of the rest of the royal family. That is absolutely spot on. This is why Harry hasn't been removed from the royal website, and Invictus Games features heavily on that website. Okay? The article goes on to say if Birmingham beats its U.S. rival bidder of Washington, it will bring Harry and Meghan back to the UK together for the first time since the late Queen's funeral in September 2022. The Sussex's invisible son, Archie, 4, whose mother gave birth with an epidural and within 2 hours was back at Frogmore. Yeah, right. Was born in London, really. Their daughter, Invisibet, too, was born in California and has not visited Britain. I repeat, their daughter, Lilibet, who was born in California, has not visited Britain. And this bit is the little part that I was upset about because, as I said, I couldn't do the video because I had people at my home. So I let it rest. I didn't do it. But when I went back to look for that very same article, since I don't know how to save things, it was gone. And now it says, the Sussex's son, Archie 4, was born in London. Their daughter, Lilibet, too, was born in California. Why didn't they amend that and say, and was last year, for the Queen's Jubilee or whatever it was that they were supposed to have brought the kid over? Why didn't they correct that instead of removing it completely? Because even this crazy snatch bitch won't go as far as lying for Meghan Markle. Okay, but isn't it interesting? They didn't correct it. They deleted it. They should have corrected it. They said, well, the last time that, and they would have pointed out the correction. Say, a mistake was made in the previous article, original article, and it could have said corrected. Lilibet had been to the UK. Do you know what I mean? But they didn't do that. They just removed it. My question to you, beautiful people, is how much did the palace know? How much is the palace involved in this cover-up? Because this reporter, clearly a pro-Meghan in propaganda towards bringing Harry and Meghan back, got this article and got this info about Harry and Meghan being wanted by the government. How the government, which is true, guys, this guy's going full swing on this. Yet she goes and says that Lilibet has never been to the United Kingdom. In some articles, gone are the days when they used to publish a correction. Remember that, guys? They used to publish that correction. They used to say, this article, there was a mistake made. This is corrected or corrected article. Now what they do, they simply delete it. They simply delete it. Why don't they put the correction in? Because my reasoning is that they're always putting such bunch of wrong information that they want, they just put it out there. And then, oops, somebody calls them, just delete it. There's never a little footnote that this was corrected. Why not say actually Lilibet was in the United Kingdom in this year, 2021 or 2022, I believe, or 23, whatever it was. I think it was 2022 because the Queen was alive. Why not put that? Correction, Lilibet met the Queen in the United Kingdom this date. No, it's gone. Completely gone, guys. So thanks to Meghan Small for putting this out, because I was heartbroken when I went back to try to get that article. It was just gone. Not a correction, not even to change it and say, yes, she's been there, or, nothing. Just delete it. Lilibet was born in California, and we know from the emails I've shown you that I've gotten directly from the California state records that they can't find a record with Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. I've shown you the email directly. There's no record of her. Archie, no, you can't get the certificate with the doctor's signatures. Nobody knows where these children were delivered, which goes against everything that allows them to be in the line of succession. Yet we have these children, they're in the line of succession with constitutional roles in the top senior positions. How can this be? Why are the people being deceived? Why are the public, and you know what's really, really terrible? That the public is being complacent and the press is being complacent. The press now, it's sold out. Where is the journalism? And then we YouTubers, we're the evil ones, because whenever we call it out, oh, you're a hater. Oh, and then when things come true, nobody talks about it. So journalism is dead. Because this is a big story that the government is getting involved again with Invictus. This is a big story that this newspaper reporter put this out, that Lili has never been in the UK. And then didn't bother to correct it and say, yes, she has been in the UK. She just deleted it. How much are we going to put up with that? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, beautiful people. I know many of you have complained that I unsubscribe you. I haven't unsubscribed you, so please check that you're still subscribed. And I want to thank all of you who come here, all of you who always support me. Thank you very much for that. But yes, what do you think is going on?